Alright, 6-minute Q-tech. But, you know, we're just gonna join. We're gonna do this. We're gonna play while we wait. Here you go. But yeah. Hello, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing good. Hello, Don coming in with the emotes. Hello. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, so we have a Rick, King, Titus, Grimes, Lara, Lux loves you, Croft, and Michonne Basil Plant. Grimes. Something like that. But yeah, how's everyone? I was thinking, I don't know, I was thinking about playing, my other game, the one I started last week, Player Obscure. But I feel like that would have took more brain processing processing. See, I can't even say processing accurately. Would have took more than I wanted to necessarily put in. So here we are in DBD. But no. You know, and I was thinking too about possibly kind of splitting the stream, do some DVD, do some of that. But it's such a big, like, narrative heavy thing. I'd rather just, when I go into that again, am mentally prepared. So maybe this weekend. Realistically, whenever I do DVD on a Wednesday, I like, in my mind, I haven't done it a lot, but I like the idea of, oh, I can just interchange. If this Wednesday I DVD, then maybe Friday I can do non-DVD. Will that happen? I do not know. I actually do not know. Because, again, it's all about what I feel when I feel it. Don said, how are you, Ray? I'm doing good. How about yourself? How are you doing? We have a Bubba. Go, yes, please. I mean, he commits, right? Like he's a Bubba. It's the only way a Bubba knows to play, I think. God, it feels so bad. Alright, yeah. Draw his attention. This will be the most valuable palette in the, you know, early game. Whoever palette. Ideally, though, I do want him... Okay. I was gonna say, ideally, I want him to pick up on the inside. That was not... That was Bamboozle! That might be like a tier 2. That felt slow for a Bamboozle wall. We're going for the window! From the window! We're going for the window again. Uh-oh. That was kind of early, but it kind of worked out. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hope good. We have a med kit. I need momentum if he shows up. I don't want a medium vault and get clipped because of that. Right, and we are good. We are golden. We are where the Did the chest eat my item? Oh my god, tell me that's not a thing again. That was a thing at one point. One sec. Usually... Am I stupid, guys? Wait, okay, where did he hit me? Ow! Okay. I was just a little stupid. It's okay. I'm better now. Doing okay? Well, I'm glad you're doing okay. How are you liking the 2v8? Have you played it yet? Granted, I know I feel like it's a silly thing to say, because realistically, how much do they change from one 2v8 to the next? Not much, but, you know, the fact is, they really do make slight tweaks along the way, so it does make a difference. And then, you never know, sometimes you get the really more fun kind of killers, and sometimes you just don't. That's okay, but it started out super sweaty this time? Yes. I do agree it started off really sweaty. I did not feel like the killers were purposely tunneling or anything like that. But at the same time, it was just consistently 3 people being dead before like half of the gens are done. Probably even before that, before like 2 gens were fully done. Speaking of a wee bit sweaty, I hope King Titus is willing to get some pickups, because I believe I need to buy some time. If he doubles back, that would be the best mind game on his part. But I can't even imagine what the control of that feels like, so... Where's the hook? One sec. Looking for a hook? I don't know, do I take it down? I think I do. Oh, he has that add-on. Okay. Oh, right, Right, he's slugging, my bad. I don't get any power struggle value because of the slug. There is... okay. We just gotta crawl towards our teammate, because the second he has 3 of us down, there's no winning. By that I mean 3 down with no one picking up at that point. Thank you. Good job, good job. Alright, we do not give him a free hit because he will not pick up, period. And, yeah. Toolbox? Toolbox, toolbox. Toolbox, toolbox. I'm trying. There it is! Okay. By the way, I'm glad Franklins don't break items anymore. That used to be a thing. For those who did not play in the prime of Franklins, there was a period where you would get a debuff. For about a minute, I think. And if you picked up an item while having that debuff, and you got Franklin's, it would essentially break aka remove your item completely from game. But that was also at a time where completely depleting a medkit or toolbox or any other item would just remove it from the game. Which I'm glad that it's no longer a thing. So I don't know what the best play is here. Because we definitely need Jin pressure. But we need to keep people from being down. Not healing up is hurting us though. But also if he gets the chainsaw down, it doesn't matter. So it's a waste of time to heal. I have conviction. So actually, because of that, I'm gonna commit to this. Then just you go your own way. And I will run into the arms of the beast. Alright. He's got a chainsaw. We got a... That's not the window, right? This... And we loop all the way back. And we're gonna try and keep this going. What is this item? Oh, it's a map. Just a map chilling out. Let's not leave that in the pallet. Alright. Have a nice little loop there, so I might as well stick to either of these. I don't know, is this one further? We're about the same height. Swapping gens made no difference. What I could really go for right now is a drink, but I know in my heart of hearts that the second I pop the tap on my can of pop, that's when the killer will show up. So I'm like trying my best not to. I'm trying to just, you know, stick to it, do the gin, give the work done. You know what? Ain't no one gonna need to be saboed, so fuck, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me having to pick up is what I mean to say. I would have rather been the one getting chased. Run for your life! Oh shit, you are not ready, you are not ready, you are not ready, you are not ready, you are not ready! Okay, run! And we're up. I do need to heal one, just for more conviction value. Oh wait, let's do this gen. Yeah, no, this is... So I hate this match. Completely, but like... At least he's not camping the downed bodies. Oh yeah, that! Whoops! I should not have continued running. I should have stuck with probably the him over yonder. I see you, I'm on my way. See, I go for a drink, and then that's when... Wait, did I? Wait. Okay, we have the killer check. We have all of killer check to, you know, vault windows. Once. one whole time. Well, we're gonna go look for... There's nothing. There's a thing. Oh my god, I wanted to jump in the locker. And we crawl. See, anyone else should just not be crawling, but if you have tenacity, you might as well crawl. I really want to heal them, so I hope they'll let me, because I feel like conviction getting that gen would be great. Please, thank you. Okay, so I had a nice little loop here. I don't think I ever used the pallet. Okay, I am completely wrong. Woohoo! That whip! Oh my god! Okay, sir, I hope you're going for the pickup, because if you are not... Okay, good. Y'all need to run. I think that's the biggest problem we're having right now, is everyone is... Like, it's a big enough map that the spread out is kind of killing us, unfortunately. That was a Michonne, that was god awful. I agree. Oh, what? Maybe they just wanted it over with. I don't blame them. Oh wait, if he... Wait! Oh, there is not a single pallet. Holy shit. Wait, did we use every pallet on the map? Oh, everyone except Killer Shack, I think? That's wild. We ran out of sources at like 3 gens? Yeah, that's nuts. Oh, Shackwood's gone too? Okay, so that's kind of just Mirror Shack in that case. But yeah, welcome in though. Yeah, that was... It was awful, but... like I was kind of saying, at least he wasn't camping the bodies outright. Like, he didn't slug one person and just camp. But, yeah, very slow match. And that's unfortunate you bled out. Like, honestly, you were obviously you were the one who was, kept down the most, which sucks. Because of the bleed out now. He had windows, literally 0 power. Oh, okay, so it must, on my screen, it must have just been like a weird whatever in the distance, not a pallet. You were trying to run edge map every time because there were no resources, yeah. Yeah, and it sucks because that map is not... You know, some maps are good with windows. Or, I mean, like, you don't need pallets because you have windows to vault through. That's not one of those maps. Like, as soon as you run out of pallets on that map, it's pretty dead, like that was. But yeah, GG. Hopefully, from there, the rest of the matches go really well. For both of us. But also our teammates.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't know if I said your name right earlier, but is it Bezeltoe? Or Basiltoe? I feel like it might be the second. GG's, good luck next game. Thank you. GG's and good luck to yours. To your next game. Basil? Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, hopefully you have lots of good matches, lots of good teammates, and a lot less of Slug Simulator. Alright, I have the wooden fox. I have one of the glowing concoction. See, this is why I need to level up my Huntress. I think Huntress is the killer I enjoy the most right now. And just don't have a lot of resources, so it makes it not appealing to even play, knowing that sooner than later I will run out. Oh wait, why don't I have Huntress to 50? I should get on that. Alright, let's see how bad I get stumped. That's me tabbing from my, going from my OBS to the game. I always hit M1. I try not to, but I mostly do. Eat! I mean, it's good intel. I saw them go to Killer Shack because they had something glowy. What? Who the fuck? Okay, you deserve whatever comes next. That was a good dodge. Okay, first thing first, I need hatchets. What? But why? Is someone in here? Okay, no one is. We are good. I mean, they stayed on the pallet, right? Gonna mind game this a little. There we go. There we go. Okay. Good angle. Good angle. But no, actually, good attempt. Someone trying is better than someone not trying, so genuinely. Hi. Okay. Yeah. We wait. We wait. I think she had quick and quiet and light. I see her. All right. 2 down. I mean, there might be a chance that they are on a gen. Yeah, they are. Perfect. That is why no one is getting saved yet. This is gonna be a quick match. I feel like. That guy gotta die. That's how I feel about this. Boom, 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 boom. You would. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. Almost ready. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, don't blame you, Arella. Okay, I need Leon. Before I go for anyone else, Leon has to get hooked. because he was either AFK or something. Whatever the case, Leon does not deserve to die any more than, or okay, Leon does not deserve to live any more than the Jake. Oh. So we're gonna get Leon, and I think Nia's gonna be the one. If I give Hatch, Nia gets Hatch. By that I mean I'm gonna give Nia Hatch. Bum, bum, bum. Lots of aura going on. By the way, I should change all the aura stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe once I get the Jake hooked? Again? That's when I'll just kind of tweak the auras. I think that's Jake. I'm guessing the Nia's just hiding, and you know what? I don't blame her. Oh, it's actually Nia. There you go. Good try. Gonna leave Nia. I just, you know, considering the Vrella went struggle because these two did not go for the save. I have no mercy for that kind of thing. If I can control it, of course. Because, you know, they could be stomping me right now, but they aren't.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, let's tweak my auras. There you go. Okay. Is it... Beta, blah, 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 scratch marks, okay. Are there more colors? Generators. Let's go with, I don't know, I kind of want to see this. It kind of makes me think of a seafoam green. Hooks, blah, blah, come on. Marked elements, what does... Oh, okay, so that's when I do good. I mean, what's the color of victory? Wait, actually I remember yellow looking really good. One of these yellows looked really good. Surfaced objects. You know what, let's go with gray. No, let's go with light. Highlighted breakable wall. I'll walk. Do highlighted as that. Even though I can't imagine I'm gonna like that. Actually, we'll do that. Oh, that's beautiful! Hey! I did not approve that. That's actually beautiful. Those gin colors, holy shit. think I'll end up changing the highlighted, so like the totems, basically. But for now, I'm just blown away by what the gym is like. That is, I love that. Who that? That might be Leon. If it's Jake, oh no wait. Hi. Why did you guys leave your teammate unhooked? That's my thing. Oh look, the pink. Wait, oh I don't have ore right now. Oh, it was okay. Wait. I do not have a ore. Okay. That Nia. She's stressing right now, thinking, oh, he's friendly, we're fine, and then I'm over here chasing her. I thought that was her for a second. Oh man, I couldn't catch her. Oh well, let's find Jake from State Farm. Here you are. Hi, buddy. Alright, well. There you go. Okay, so I've actually. Oh wait, no, I can't affect. I can't affect the scourge hooks, right? Like the scourge hooks have to be that color. It would be cool though if I could make the scourge hooks a different color. That would have been so good if that wall wasn't there. Hi. Don't DC. Don't DC. I want to down her and take her to it, but I feel like she'll DC, so I don't want to. But I kind of do. Nice. That was good. Oh, I found it. I mean, I don't want to wait for the in-game collapse, because if she just, you know, right now she thinks I'm gonna kill her, but I'm not, but she thinks I'm gonna. There you are. Nice. Let's a killer finish a public match with at least one hex. Okay. Alright, that's kinda unfortunate though that like so like the match went well for me, but it went well because Leon and Jake were not playing the game, and like they were on gens, but they just weren't going for saves or anything. So it doesn't feel like a victory. I still think it would be really cool if they eventually make it so that you can still queue with friends while you're doing this. I imagine it would have to be a one-way, like, people can invite me, but I can't invite them. Because it wouldn't want to collapse to the lobby every time I get pulled into a killer match. I don't know, I feel like the idea and the concept is... It's right there, it's not out of reach. But, you know, I know nothing about coding, so the reality is... It's probably harder than I could imagine to sort that out. Alright, loading in, the maps reveal the auras of nearby wind. You know what, can we talk about that real quick? Maps and keys are actually great now. I never used to like getting either of those, and now they're so much better. Don said, so my new console and headset should be here within the hour. Oh. Also, Funky, hello. Waits outside Don's house, steel pack. Right? I know, honestly. I am curious, and you do not have to answer if you do not want. What console did you get? Did you get the, ever so, you know, best thing ever PlayStation? Did you get a Xbox Series X? You got the X? Nice! Okay, good. Yeah, I was gonna say, the Series S, like, it's fine. Definitely not play. Wow. Wow, you say that like PlayStation is bad. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. But, yeah. So I know you obviously have a Xbox as it, so I kind of figured it was Xbox. But yeah, what I was really going for was, did you get the X or S? And that's good. Because So, like, don't get me wrong, the S would have still been a step up. But the S would have been, like, a... Okay, so consoles get pro consoles, right? Like, oh yeah, this is the pro, this is the next step. It's basically, what was the last one? Xbox One? So it would be like, Xbox 1.5 would be the equivalent of that. So anyways, what I'm getting at is, the S is kind of like the prequel. Like, yeah, it's still a new generation, technically. But I've heard a lot of games don't even run at 30 FPS, which, mind you, is nuts! So yeah. So it's really good that you got the X, because you don't have to worry about that. You haven't liked PlayStation since the PS3? Okay, so, by that, do you mean you had a PS3 and you hated it? Or do you mean PS2 was the last console you had from PlayStation? Assuming you ever had PlayStation. No, you love PS... Ah, okay. That's why. That's why you like the Xbox. Gotcha! Okay. But no, actually, I loved the PS3. But for the life of me, it really blows my mind how dated any game from the PS3 feels compared to the PS4. And even 4 to 5. Same thing, like everything just feels a little bit clunkier as we keep moving forward with technology. You sent back, wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we can be friends. But that's interesting. It's okay, pay no attention. Exactly. Yeah, I always, so, I never had a PlayStation 1. Eventually, my first online game I ever played, Resident Evil Outbreak, came out on the PlayStation 2. And, oh, that's a thing. And before that, I was always a Nintendo, like, long live Nintendo kind of thing. So I always had the Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, blah blah blah. When the Resident Evil Outbreak game came out on the PS2 though, I was like, okay, I need a PS2. And I've pretty much been PlayStation and Nintendo ever since. And I will say, I have had an Xbox 360, but the means by which I acquired it are actually quite funny. Because I had a friend who got the Red Ring of Death, and he said, I'm not even joking, he said to me, I tried to get it, I tried to, like, send it and get the Red Ring fixed, and they would not do it, and they sent it back as is. And I said to him, well, if it's just garbage and you're gonna throw it away, can I try? And a month later, after having sent it in, they fixed the red... Well, okay, I managed to fix the Red Ring of Death a little bit for a couple of months. But then, I eventually had to send it in because the Red Ring happened again. Because the temp fix was only a temp. And so yeah, I got myself a Xbox 360 by simply, you know, having faith that they might respect their whatever, not warranty. Well, maybe I don't know, whatever you would call that, their policy on the Red Ring of Death. And yeah, the temporary fix was you run. This sounds so awful. I would never put an electronic through this nowadays. But because of that, just was not, you know, it was literally trash. To the owner, it was trash. To me, if I couldn't get it fixed, what was I gonna do with it? Nothing. So, the temporary fix was to turn the Xbox 360 on after it is wrapped in about 3 to 4 towels and run it for about 10 to 20 minutes, I think, something like that. And then to take it from there and shove it into a freezer. And then, after, I don't know, so much time in there, just let it cool the rest away. And somehow that fixed it. And I actually got like a month or 2 use out of it before I had to get it fixed for the actual Red Ring of Death. Where are they? So I don't know, I always found that funny for myself, that the only time I ever owned an Xbox was acquired through means of it was literally given to me, and I just had faith that the company would stick to their policy on said subject. But yeah, it's funny because while I'm all about Nintendo and PlayStation, my brother is the opposite, and he's all... Actually, it goes even further. I'm all about Nintendo, PlayStation, Intel, and Nvidia. And meanwhile, my brother is all about Xbox, AMD, and Ryzen. Is it Ryzen or I don't know. Basically AMD, like across the board. I don't think we're gonna complete this. Oh shit! Okay. Your favorite console is GameCube? Yeah. But fun little story, fun little nugget of Ryoshi history. GameCube was the first console I ever paid for with my own money. Do you want to know how I don't know what year was that. Let me, after this resolves, I'll figure out what year the GameCube came out, and I will give an age other than the original Nintendo. 2003, you think? Was it really? I feel like GameCube was sooner. I feel like it was early-ish. You might be right. Maybe I was a high schooler. I was thinking I was a little younger, but maybe. Might as well do this. Right, well. 2001. Okay, yeah, so I would have been like... I would have been a young high school. I would have been a freshman. Do you know how a freshman with no job buys themselves a... I think it was like $150 between the controllers and the console and everything. You know how that happens? It happens by saving every penny that is given to me. Literally, because my sister would send me to like gas stations to get like chips and snacks and stuff for both of us. And then she'd just be like, oh, you can keep the change. And whether it was a few dollars or like $10 or just some change, I just kept saving it. And by the time the GameCube actually released, it was like within a couple of days I ended up with it. I was so proud. But because of that, there's a little, you know, misconception of, well, who really bought that? Clearly I did. I saved the money. I spent the money. I bought that. What? Okay. That had me worried. I was like, did I fuck up? The doors have had some weirdness about them lately, I've noticed. It seems like, so I've seen in 2v8 a survivor run through the door as it completed, but like the door's not even, the animation hasn't even started yet. GameCube was the first gift you asked for Christmas that you actually received. Ah, that's nice. That sucks though that like it was that long in your life before you really got what you asked for. My dad kinda spoiled me, if I'm honest. Like, I had so many video games for both the, so like, I wasn't one of the first people to have a Game Boy or a Game Boy Color, but when I eventually got a Game Boy Color, I had like 2 or 3 Game Boy Colors. And because my dad and, well, I mean, honestly, most of my family really enjoyed video games. So, like, my family had the perception of video games are fun. And I'm telling you, like, where, what I am used to, even semi nowadays, is everyone just having the worst outlook on video games. Like, oh yeah, video games are for lazy people. Video games, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, in my mind, how is a video game any different than a book? It's not. It's not. Books create narratives and stories in which we get lost in. Stories, etc. Video games are a more hands-on version of that. Period. Are there terrible video games? Oh, absolutely. But, you know, are there terrible books? Absolutely. Respectfully disagree. Wow. So, you're disagreeing that books compare to video games? Or are you... I am curious. Books are better. Books can be better. Maybe. But for myself, video games are better. Well, mostly. Video games are mostly better. Well, okay. My mind's thinking about it too much now. You like your video games, but you love your books? Yeah. I honestly, I like books. I like good stories. I like certain kinds of stories. Like, I like the more horror kind of thing. Right, I'm not a survivor, so hearing a survivor... Oh, did you want this pallet? Ah, one sec. One sec. Oh, I thought he was gonna sit there and just blind me. Interesting. Interesting. 2 left. 1 left. Ah, well, I guess we're gonna use a axe. All is fine. There you go. Okay, 1. That's a... But it's kind of all we have. Each of their own, though? No, I do. I can honestly, I can understand where, yeah, for most cases, books will actually be the better. Because so like, the image is painted by the writer, yes, but the actual, I'm sorry, here, this is better. The canvas is created by the writer, but the actual painting is created by the reader. Whereas that's not the case with books. Or, I mean, with games. My bad. Because, you know, obviously video games, it's all laid out in front of you. There's no, oh, let's think about this. In terms of the outright design. You have a vivid, wow, so you, man, that feels like you're throwing shade at my imagination. Like I don't have a good one. But no. That's, yeah. You know, when I think of it that way, that is a very good point. Also, I don't know what's going on with the survivors. Alright, she's got Laura. She's Laura perking. She's staying so wide out on the outside of the map. There'll be a pallet around this corner. Oh. Ah. I thought for sure that would hit. Alright, we need hatchets anyways. Video games are someone else's design, their imagination, but books depend on how you interpret what you read. World you create becomes yours. Yeah. Yep. I do agree with that. That's close. I'm surprised he did not crawl to the pallet. These painter's hooks suck. I don't like it. I should make this, but barely. If I do. I will say these survivors like to FOV tech. I don't like it. Alright, I think the good thing is gonna be to keep them around that hook. I don't want you. Get out of here. Nice. You need Yunjin one more time before I go really looking for the other Laura. What? I'm worried about that. I mean, it doesn't hurt me any if the bot dives on hook. That actually helps me, so if they leave the bot, I guess that's fine. I do think they're all kind of grouped up by Killer Shack, though. Because somewhere out there is where that totem is. Okay, I saw one. I think. I thought I saw... Yeah. You see scratch marks. It's on that corner. Kinda wanna go for anyone else, but plus side is... Oh, she was! Never mind. I lied. Thought for sure she just, whatever. really want this Laura. It's probably over there, right? Imagine. Or she was there the whole time with him. I saw a crow by Maine. That means they ran this way. Somebody ran this way. Damn, that had to be... That was a little close, I feel like. Alright, I got 2 hatchets. Got 1 hatchet. Okay. Do I get it? I get it! Let's go! That's why if Huntress does that at the door, I don't risk it, but like, she almost made it. She almost made it. Gee. Oh yeah, I'm all out of the glowing kind of touch. Well played, thank you. I feel like I did awful, but it went okay. Oh man, it's been a while since I've really diversified myself with killers. Oh yeah, I forgot the green one did. Wait. No, yeah, there is a blue one still though, right? Yeah, okay. Although it's kind of pointless with my key, specifically. But still, good to have. We'll do Survivor Pudding. What's this? Tombstone. When Evil Incarnate activates, you become undetectable for 20 seconds. Judas Journal. Friends till the end. Furtive Chase. Imagine hunting all the killers and playing only 2. Yeah, I know. I really should play the killers more because I do feel like any killers I've spent any amount of time playing, I get better at knowing how to counter them. So like Weskers, Huntresses, Oni, unfortunately, doesn't fall under that because of how much they've changed Oni's controls since I played Oni, but I used to be good with Onis. It's just kinda... nowadays. Alright, so I like the idea of batteries included still. Curative feels unnecessary with all the changes. Corrupt still might be a good idea. Friends is, like, that's great. So we'll stick with Friends. Actually, wait. Fire up. We'll try Fire up. This is by no means a build that I'll probably get a lot of kills with. But we're gonna, you know, just do it anyway. We won't do Scratch Me yet. Should start playing the ones you never see just for the novelty of the survivors. Wouldn't it be a bad idea? Yeah, because I've always gotten all the different killers. Actually, the only one that I never got was the ghoul. Because my interest could be less. I still need to finish the anime, but I did watch the anime, and I actually enjoy the anime. But just as far as, like, killer powers... So I'm glad he doesn't scale floors by vaulting at windows. But if he did that, that would be a completely different story, and I would already have him. But since he doesn't play that way, it feels like a niche that I'm not interested in. As for this, I've just been waiting to use Eerie Shards on her. Eventually I will. But I always try not to go below 50,000. So, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna try this. I'm not gonna worry about Scratched Mirror. I'm not even sure what would be the best kind of add-ons. Offhand, like, just for what I'm... Because this build is just not the best thing ever, but we'll see how it plays. You think you're missing Springtrap in the new Vecna? Yeah. And it's so tricky because I feel like a lot of times when a killer comes out with survivors, you kind of have to weigh if you feel the perks that the characters bring are enough, and you have to base your purchase off of that. Because at the end of the day, if you play the new Vecna and you hate him, you hate how he plays, all you're going to use from him is the perks. And kind of the same thing with the survivors. Right, I wasn't even thinking I have to ready up. Funky said they have play survive while you wait for 1v4 now? Yes. Yeah, so that was just added when the 2v8 dropped. And that's kind of what I'm doing today, is just experimenting with that. Because even looking at the killer queue times right now, it was like 7 minutes for the Mikey match that I just queued for. So being able to just jump in and play one survivor match instead of waiting around 7 minutes, it's actually really nice. So I don't know, I might start trying to weave in some killer gameplay with streams, because I never liked the sitting around 5 to 7 minutes. It feels like a big slowdown, and I always thought about maybe I would have some other game running that wasn't Dead by Daylight to play in between, but that just that feels like I'm disconnecting away from what, in most cases, most people are going to be here for, which is DVD. I wonder if that's permanent or just while 2v8 is here. I think they want it to be permanent. I believe so. But yeah, that will be interesting to find out. It kind of sounds like they want it to be permanent, though. Because that's actually, they kind of made that point when they were talking about it. They were like, it's not really, gonna get caught off guard, except not really, but also yes. But yeah, that's what they were saying was it sucks that creators have to sit there and play other games to show off the killer point of view because of how long the queue times are. And it just feels like they are taking away from Dead by Daylight. I will say, I'm just glad it's not something where they kind of, and this would be weird if they did it right, but it could have been something that they were like, we're gonna focus on the partners and they're gonna get this first. I would have hated that. Like, that is not how you... Oh, that was so good. No, they went down for it. That was good, though. I was hoping he'd go this way. But you know, just because like other games and other stuff, they kind of do that sometimes. They're like, here's this really cool new feature, but you have to be the elite of what we care about. And so yeah, I'm glad it never, seemingly that never crossed their mind to roll it out just for very specific people. Again, it sounds like something that companies would just not do, but like, even though I can't think of an example right now, I know that kind of stuff has happened around other stuff in the past. Oh, actually, you know what? The best example is the whole thing of being able to get unique Twitch drops specifically only from Twitch partners and not being able to get those from non-partners. That's actually a really good example of that. He's gonna hear her. Oh, well, okay. I guess that also works. I thought he was about to go for a sabo or something. I was like, holy shit. Teammates are kind of cracked. One thing that I do know, though, is there are certain killers that I'm just absolutely awful with. Best example is the Billy. I'm awful with the chainsaw. So awful, but like, because I'm kind of like the mentality of challenge accepted. I like the idea of still trying to commit for chainsaws, even if I'm awful at it. Because I know the reality is the most fun Billies are always the ones that chainsaw. For better and worse. Yeah, they're gonna go for that 5-piece. That feels like it's lying like it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't like it. Killer, no. Don't be rude. Okay. Chico, though. He wants a 5-piece. I'll do it. Wait, what? I got a guy eating cereal. They really want to heal me first, and I'm just like, let me heal you though. Some time and spot. Dude, guys, oh my god. Oh, well, okay, all the options. My teammates chose all the options, holy. Like, she had such a good angle with that flashlight that I didn't even continue spamming space. Because I knew all would be well. And then... just wanna heal you. Nice! Oh, it's been a minute since I've, like, paid attention to hearing this song. Man, I've missed this song. Good song. Unfortunately, I do think this is pretty much done with. But, you know, we're gonna keep trying. Hopefully we can find a gym that maybe has a lot of progress already. Have you heard the new song for Diablo 4? I have not. I think I saw something about it recently, like it popped up in one of my feed things, but I never actually listened to it. Is it really good? Neither, but I've seen people talking about how it's good, but I haven't been in love with Korn as much as I used to be. Yeah, I feel like I haven't heard new songs by them in a really, really long time. Or at least new songs that like really hit the same way that a lot of the older music did or does, or both. Oh shoot. Back. I kinda wish there was a way to kinda cloak yourself when you go for a sabo. Like, I'm not actually here. I'm just an illusion. But like an actual good illusion. Oh, no. Ah. I was spamming E. At one point, I actually saw... I went with my best friend, and we saw Slipknot and Korn and I can't remember what the other band was. They were definitely much smaller. They were like the opener band. Something to do with lines. They had something going on. Honestly, that band was kind of but it was really fun getting to see Korn and Slipknot. Uh-oh. That's perfect. Don't do it. He'll just slug. Nice. It's not worth it. Live. Oh man. Okay, wait. We gotta figure out. Okay. Okay. So hopefully, ideally, wherever they go down, the killer just picks them up, hooks them. Everything will be fine. You've slowly been seeing the bands that were in, but you've still yet to see Corn, Tool, Perfect Circle. Nice. Yeah, those are some definitely really good bands. There's a specific album from Perfect Circle that I really liked, and I can't remember what it was. I think Outsider was one of the songs on that album. It was a boring match. Yeah, unfortunately. And hello, welcome in. How are you doing? I was gonna say, I just need to fastball because I don't know if I'll actually make it in time, which, yeah, no, not really. Wait. No, it is here. Oh, well, okay, he was there first. Game took way too long. I agree. Absolutely. Alright, I might as well abandon. But how have your matches been? I hope good for the most part. And thank you for the follow, Nasty Naz. It's alright, but this one, right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, some matches are just like that, where you're like, okay, can we just move on from this match? Reminds you why you stopped playing? Yeah. And it kind of comes and goes. Sometimes you get matches like that, sometimes you don't. Certainly feels better when you don't, but yeah. Are you more of a survivor main or more of a killer main? Right. Jumping in, playing some Mikey for the first time in honestly quite some time. I actually don't know if I've played Mikey since they updated his toolkit and everything. So it might be a little bit of a learning curve for me. I imagine not a huge learning curve, but still a little bit of one. Right, family, residence, I grabbed my control. You know, that's actually something I noticed too. Whenever I play killer, I'm more likely to grab my controller. Pursuer mode. Stalker mode. So most likely they spawn by these gens. Gross, so they were out this way. Oh no! She got it. Nice. Here, there go this way. Oh. Hi. Right. Go for this one. Oh wait, he's my obsession actually, so he's the one to smack. Although that's gonna wear off. Okay, how's this work? Charge. Alright. Oh, okay, so you hold the button after... Okay, I got it. Oh man, that actually feels great. Wait. Let's do that again. Oh, I got too close. Triple wall. Alright, I should go for anyone else right now. Try and catch him off guard later. There you go. GG's. I don't know if you caught it. I screamed to a bug with Death Bomb. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, I've actually seen... I think I had a match yesterday where I was seeing that bug happen. So that's interesting that that is actually a bug going on. But yeah, GG's to you as well. How are you doing tonight? Or today? Yeah, it's still early. How are you doing today? Kinda patrolling right now. Thought I saw something. I mean, whether it was actually her, I don't know, but their way. I never imagined the control for Mikey's lunge would be like that well controlled. That is kind of nuts. Oh wait, they were the oh, my bad. Okay, so that's definitely something you kinda nice. Let's go ahead and face this. Also, basement, hell yeah. You need a little pressure.
Yeah.
You switch sides? Wow, you pick Survivor? No, I'm definitely more of a Survivor main. But I definitely do dabble in Killer. See, we're just gonna try and stick to this side. Doesn't make a lot of sense to go all the way over there for a single gen. That they probably already have 99 anyway. Alright, there we go. I haven't seen Hattie yet. I got kind of lost in the sauce with the thing, but I guess that works. Okay. Oh, the decisive, nice. The decisive was a great play. 1 sec, a little pressure here. Never hurt anyone. I know I heard someone click that gen. He hits on the pallet, so. Hi! There you go.
Ow!
Still really want to find the Hattie. Out that way. What? Oh, that was so weird. I went to swing at her and she just like, I don't know, I went through her somehow. Okay, Hattie is the one I need. Are you? 1 sec, I can't. Oh, you're not Hattie. Shit. It's you.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Really want the Hattie before I go killing people. I should put nowhere to hide on this. I think that would help me a lot. There we go. Okay, we're gonna leave her slugged for now. We're gonna hook the Hattie. Gonna kick this Jin. I don't even know what you're doing out here, but where is this Hattie? That's what I want. I want the Hattie. You guys can recover. It'll be fine. Of course, now they'll probably start thinking I'm friendly, which I'm just, you know, I'm trying to get my hooks in. Y'all are. All right, we got our 8 hooks. Now we can go and holy shit, you are crawling fast. I just want to see if it's 99. It is not, surprisingly. Okay. So wait, how's this work? Nope, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I got you. I meant to do the auto kill. I'll have to look at what I'm supposed to push. I'm guessing I don't hold the thing for it.
Oh.
Nice. That was good. Went to that end, I think. I think they kind of wanted me to grab them off the totem. You know, the extra step. But I was willing to wait. Right, so... I don't know, it doesn't seem too likely. That one of them would have been way over there, but maybe. Oh shit, but one of them was on one of the doors. It was that door! That's wild. Holy. I feel like they were absolutely either like pre-planning it or they like were waiting there a while. Yo, GG as well. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You were the Jake? Nice. How have your matches been? That's a fun match. Completed the 5-stun challenge. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, GG well played though, and welcome in. Hope your matches are going good tonight. You were playing the 5-stun challenge. You gotta get all the stuns in the same game. That's honestly, yeah, that's really nice to get that knocked out. So that's awesome. Well played though, thank you. Yeah, well played to you guys as well. Yeah, I was like trying really hard to find the Hattie when all of you were death hook and Hattie still had no hook, so I was like, I don't want to kill anyone. Not until at least the Hattie has 1 or 2 hooks. That's why they probably didn't love that I went after them off of hook, but I wanted to go for them rather than start going for you guys just yet. When you were on the pallet, she could... Yeah, it was so funny. After... So I didn't know she was there when I got you. But when I came back for... I think their name was like Mama Bear. She was like right on the corner of it, and I went to swing at her. And it was weird because of the game kind of like pushed me through Hattie. And that was so strange, and I was just like, oh, okay, that just happened. It was kind of like, if you've ever played a game or seen a spot where you get kind of like wedged in a corner and the game just kind of propels you out of it, and sometimes that involves going through stuff. It was kind of like that, but through the Hattie, and it was weird. Silly, but weird. All right. Okay, so we have Nia, we have Ty, and we have Ace as our teammates. We have a Blight as the killer, which seems to be AFK. Anyways, good luck with your games. Thank you. Good luck with the rest of yours as well. And again, I appreciate you coming in and chatting for a bit. Thank you. Okay, so the gin is right around this corner. Never mind, the gin is non-existent. Must be out here somewhere. Oh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. Well, from the looks of this, it's gonna be some easy blood points while we wait to play killer. Oh, you didn't like the being blinded, apparently? Oh, let's see, you said... yeah, when I ran into that corner, I knew it was cooked. One sec. I had a good chase at the beginning of the game. Yeah, no, you were killing that chase, absolutely. But it all went downhill, right? Yeah, I kind of felt bad killing you in that corner of Maine, but I wasn't really sure if you were just trying to buy time anyways, or what, so I was like, this is fine. And it kind of worked out that way, though. Ultimately, you did end up buying time. He really didn't like being blinded. He's like, I'm just sitting here trying to let you guys get these gens done, get out. And wait, oh my god, wait. Soul Guard with adrenaline would actually be really cool. Wait, is that what she had? Wait, how are you up? Like, as she was down, I was thinking, how could she recover from this? And that's what came to mind, Soul Guard with adrenaline. I swear, if she actually has that, and I thought of it like before the realization, that is kind of amazing. Oh. Thought we were going this way. Is this store prepared? Yes. He really just doesn't like that she blinded him. Whatever I do, I feel like I need to kind of be on the outskirts, be a buffer for saboing hooks and such. GG. Light's over there just trying to, you know, sort of like, I don't even know what you want to call it. But yeah, they definitely weren't really trying. I think they just didn't want to be flashlighted. Flashlighted. Flashed. There we go. Right, we have Nia Carson, William Overbeck, Kate Denton, and Feng Min. I really do feel like with this 1v4 timer, now is the time that people, anyone who, you know, wants to play killer, now's the time to do it. The only bad thing is I can't, you know, if I'm doing the killer thing, I can't group up with people. But like, you know, if I'm solo queuing anyways, why not? Kind of thing. I think I'll probably go about 30 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go figure out dinner. But, so, yeah, I'll do a couple more matches, then kill it good there. Right, Mother's Dwelling. Oh shoot, I should have changed some of my perks. Specifically, I should have put nowhere to hide on. I feel like more aura reading is always. That was very quick. Nice. Alright. Nice. Where you at? There you are. I don't want the one who's already injured. I want the one who's not, which is the Kate. Like, she would have kept running, right? You're not... Would kind of stick around the hill. Never mind. Hi. Okay, so I kind of understand how this works. So I hold this, I get a nice little dash. Oh no. Shoot. But if I use it before that, then I don't necessarily get the dash, but I do get the stab. There you go. Two boiled overs. Oh my god. Okay. Must have won the lottery. I really don't want to be here. Almost got it. Oh, what? I was so far away. Smash it? No way. Alright, we do need a little pressure on James. Oof. Right, we're gonna try and cut through. we go. Alright, I think, yeah, this is plenty far enough for us to make this work. What's going on with that aura? There you go. Gonna try and get her all the way back there. Gotta get the Mario real quick. See if we can get another before they all run out. I just heard one run by. Ah, they did all run out, damn. Alright, let's go ahead and change the build a little bit. I feel like Friends Till the End can be kind of a good, like, catch them off guard kind of thing. Especially if the person who is the Friends Till the End is nearby. That could be good. Right, we have Soma Cruz, Kate Denson, and Zarina Kassir. Right, Ormond Lake Mine. Oh, we got a Mikey? Oh, oh, a crow bathing in the generator. That's cute. Alright. I think they got this, so I'm gonna... Oh, I say something. Nice. We're going. What you doing? Alright, well. We're going downstairs. I wanted to make some type of like he's taking me out to lunch kind of joke, but he kind of whiffed on that bar. Flashlight saved, most likely. Swing. Swing! Oh, shoot. It's a basement, right? Oh, hell yeah! So now I'm gonna plan his spear and make him think someone is here. No, he didn't. He didn't believe. I was hoping he would believe someone might be around and just buy me enough time. Oh, by the way, there's a Christmas tree on this Michael's hood. I feel like that's the, like, highest form of toxicity. A Michael Myers with a Christmas tree. Uh-oh. Hold on. Follow me! Oh yeah, I got plenty to work with. Plenty to work with. Nice! They didn't even crawl. Oh! Oh, I guess... Damn! That was like insta. Hi. Alright, we just need one more gem. Complete. Oh, hi. I see. Oh, he knows! Uh-oh. What? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, conviction. Well, might as well. Should have did it a little sooner. Nice, good job. Oh, he got the basement. It's tough. I feel like the easiest way to do this might be if I can run and get the unhook before he powers up off of me. Okay, okay. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Oh, wait, he can just kill me, right. Well, it was a little slow anyways. But he could have technically just killed me. Which I wasn't thinking about. SMG. Oh, the hatch is right. Oh my god. That hatch was amazing. Alright, last hatch for tonight, for the stream. Right, Yui Kimura, Kate Denson, Fung Min, and Nicolas Cage. That is our survivors. Don said it's here. Oh, nice. Definitely be sure to update everything as quickly as possible when you know, get it all set up. I hope that it is like Christmas upon opening the box up. Nice. Love that. I mean, I know he followed me down. I was about to say. Oh, hi. Y'all are just coming out like crazy. Alright, well. Maybe they get a flashlight? Okay. To the basement with him. Win quickly. You won't actually leave that gen long because I feel like they're gonna try and finish it. You just finished setting it up, still gotta log in, but that's awesome. Nice. I bet you that gen's gonna pop any moment by Killer Shack. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought they were like prioritizing the gen, which would have sucked. For the teammates at least. Hello. Put her in the basement. Then we'll kick the gen and we'll look around. Oh. Okay. I better understand. So we'll most likely kill the Nick off sooner than later, especially if they're AFK. But we'll kind of let them get some gens before I go for kills. Besides the Nick, if he's still AFK. Sometimes when you're playing killer, you just gotta look at the shadow and, you know, admire the detail. Like, so much to admire here. Some games don't even have shadows. Alright, you are both... Okay, she still needs one more hook. Okay, I'll wait to get her, so I don't risk her, you know, moving on. Okay, not you. So it's only the K and the UV that I can hook, so maybe I will do that for the UV if I can't find K. Hi. He was like, be friendly, be friendly. Oh wait, what? What? But her. Oh, that was close. Okay, I still need the cake. And I don't know, I guess this turned out to be a friendly. Because it was just, it was going really quick, and yeah. Well, someone's healing them. Kate is the one. Oh, nice! Good stun. That. Okay, that's her. Ooh, a little too soon. Oh! And then I messed that up. Alright. Nick volunteers as tribute. Oh shoot, I was hoping. I hear him. That's you I hear following me. I was like, I hear him like he's behind me, but he wasn't. Okay. So if I do this... and that. Okay, so it's, yeah, it's just as simple as that. Alright. It's updating? Nice. I'm sorry, Nick. You were away for one of your hook states. If someone has to die, it must be you. This. Okay, I don't wanna down her again. Technically was the last one hooked. And she's still injured. Okay, so what are the benefits of pursuer mode, though? Wait. Oh, okay. I think I already see. Okay, so you actually walk faster. And I'm sure there's other benefits, but it's the main thing I'm noticing right now is I walk faster. I kind of wonder if if this lunge stacks with the twins perk. Very curious about that. Okay, so that I kind of figured that's what it was that was making it so they weren't being found, but yeah, no, actually that went pretty alright. Good. I like that. Got so nervous. Okay. I didn't know if they were like, come here, you can mori me. Okay, I think she... Are you saying yes? Okay. I hope the angle for that is good. I hope the wall's not in the way for them. I feel like that's probably good. Would have been perfectly okay with them not getting that Mori. But like I said, I kind of felt like the Nick had the Mori coming just because they did kind of AFK in the basement. But I didn't want to, make it 3v1 too quickly. Thing like that. But yeah, anyways, GG, well played, survivors. It was fun. Definitely enjoyed running around. Just running around. I'll have to do Scratch Mirror at some point with Mike Myers. But I'm gonna go ahead and stream there so I can go get some dinner. So, thank you all so much for hanging out and for being here, and I hope y'all have a wonderful, fantastic night. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.